Hey guys, it's Potato Master, and welcome back to Shapes 2 on the hard scenario. Today we have pin pushers unlocked, so now we have to do pin pusher things, like that there, where we have the pin underneath of that. Now, the pin pusher milestone was definitely very easy in the normal scenario, but that's mainly because we hadn't unlocked color mixing yet. So, honestly, the hardest part about this is still the color mixing. The pins aren't very hard to deal with. I've also already pinned all the pin tasks we should get done today. This is everything that's connected to color mixing. We are just an entire milestone behind, and I just kind of have to deal with it. Now, of course, I have already gone out and found a proper location for this. We just have to do a yellow half circle and then a red quarter circle with a square on top of it, and the square needs a pin under it. I don't think the circle needs anything though. No, it does not. Okay. Alright, so starting with our yellow half circle here. Alright, so we got red and green now going into here. That should eventually make yellow, which will make our yellow half circles. Okay, now onto the second one with the red quarter circle. I might actually end up using that quarter circle there, and then just taking a chunk out of this square. Because this I can die right here and then just bring it down. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do here. Okay, so that should, yep, create our shape here eventually. Let's go, alright. First stage of the milestone done, let's start working on some of these pin tasks. So this first one here, oh, we need so many slopes. And every color nearby, oh my god. Alright. I think I found the area where I want to do this. So we have all the colors at least somewhat nearby. We have some spikes nearby. Yeah, we'll be able to use all this mismatched stuff to get this done. Okay. Very first thing we need to do, though, you need to be rotated, yeah, that way. Alright, and then that one, yeah, it can stay the exact same rotation. Cool. The green is down here, so it's closer to that, so I'll bring that down. Alright, and we got green going in here, we got the other shape going in here. That should eventually make the shape we need. Alright, let's move on to this next shape. I mean, if I can just find that shape outright, that'd be really nice next to all the colors. And then also just next to a circle, that one should be easy enough. It's definitely, yeah, going to once again be these slopes. God, they just keep throwing the slopes in. They know they made the slopes rare. I mean, yeah, this has all the colors of the rainbow here, and I can do the all opposite corners thing. Yeah, actually, I think this area here would probably be good. What eventually needs to be white here again? Oh, yeah, that shape itself. Okay. Alright, and I think I'm going to take this time as well to actually improve this blueprint here, because right now it's not looking too hot. So let me see if I can make this any good at all, any bearable. There we go. Now we don't have any of that weird trash shenanigans. Alright, there's the red in there. We have the other shape coming in. And that should be creating our shape here. If I do this, will it tell me? Yes. Okay, and that does indeed look like the task we need. And then red's coming up. Okay. Looks like our next task is... Ooh, what the hell is going on here? So we need that shape, and almost the inverse of that shape with a square on it. Whatever that is. Okay, and then that shape again, but this time fully blue, but with the pokey bit. Oh, and then just make everything that's not painted white. Great. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess we're putting a pause on looking for a place to make this milestone. Or not milestone, task. We're doing a milestone. We need to do the milestone. Okay. What do we need to do now? We just need... Yeah, and you have... How many pins underneath of you? You do have 2. Okay, so we need a yellow slope. Alright, so now it's got 2 pins underneath of it. Now that all that needs to happen, let's just get rid of that for a second. We need to dye it yellow and then stack it on top of there. Alright, so that should eventually paint that yellow. And we need to stack them where this, needs to be on the bottom. All right, that should be that milestone stage all nice and done. Okay, so now what we need to do, basically we need to remove these cutters here. And also rework the belt system we got here. And then instead of stacking them here, we need to be painting them white. Also for these circles, we need to do basically the exact same. Ooh, I forgot about that. Alright, so we got our bottom half circle here now, and there should be green plugged in. So that should be all our colors be making white, and they can go right in there. Alright. And then there's the train station bag. Okay, that should be our milestone shape. And it looks like we've completed all the tasks I've worked on so far. And we still have 3 more defined positions for, oh boy, my favorite. Alright, yeah, let's make it here. And then does our opposite corners make this face the right way? Oh, hell yeah. And then to grab these spikes here. Alright, and then we want to stack them together before we paint them yellow. And I think I'd rather have my main processing over here. Now we just need yellow. Okay, and that should eventually make yellow. Dye that yellow. This is making the shape we want, right? I believe it should be. Next shape. Alright, interesting. Again, this all determines on whether we can actually find the slope piece or not. Great, love that for me. What the hell is going on? Okay, if we can find a circle on top of a square here, we just kind of win. Oh, and then we need its mirrored version too. Actually, with the way this is set up with the painting, it might be better to find a circle and square opposite each other. Actually, right here, if we cut that in half and that in half, like, okay, yeah, if we cut this right along there and then rotate it clockwise, then those two will match up. And if we need to, we can either just cut out like that corner there or that semicircle there, and then it'll be circle opposite square. So yeah, we can start out here and then build our way up from there. The question is there any... Ooh. Oh, damn it. I mean, does it get... Oh, it doesn't turn yellow until later, but once it does, then we can use that. For now, though, it looks like, yeah, I can steal the guys from up there. Okay. Oh, no, there's also green right next to this one, the one that needs to be dyed green. How thoughtful. Thanks, game, for saving right then and there. Right when I had it in the correct position, and I was going to press the place button and then right click away, the game saves and it just eats my inputs. Like, wow. I put that save timer on 15 minutes as well instead of 5 minutes. It used to be every 5 minutes, and that's why it was messing me up so much. And even on a 15-minute timer, it still seems to find the exact moment that I don't need it to save and I actually need to be doing something. And it's like, oh yeah, autosave. You know what? I think I'll flow it all down to this guy here too. Alright, so what needs to happen with you? So you will accept that guy, doesn't matter which side, but then for the green guy needs to go on the bottom and these guys on top. So it'll eventually look like that. Okay. Now I can't do my opposite corners thing that I just made because it's going to give me square opposite corners and sloped opposite corners, but at a 2 belt ratio each. So I need to figure out a different way to do this, probably heading back to the cutter. Okay, there we go, and then that solves the problem of me not being able to input directly into the trash. I was just putting them too close together the first time. So this is also another example on how to get opposite corners, I guess. Okay, but the job isn't over just yet. I do need to place down another foundation. And then I gotta figure out how to combine those guys together. Probably just through... Yeah, cut them apart. Okay, let's get our guinea pig in here. Rotate that one. Bring in a swapper. Have a guy there. I'm smart, guys. You can trust me. I know what I'm doing. That's fine. Let's get these guys down to where they need to go, which is right in here. And man, are they going to have a journey to get there. This is... that's going to take a second. Okay, and then that should be that pin task eventually done. Now I am noticing that this one isn't getting in. Is that just because we're still waiting for paint? Or I believe I was doing it over here. Or did we just do it wrong? Why am I the way that I am? You know? Like, yeah, yellow. Now you're getting in. And that's the pin task. I didn't add one space or one space pipe or whatever. Did I do that here as well? Did I make sure to put in all the pipes? Is it all good? That should be green. Yep. I'm actually going insane. Alright, and on to our final pin task of the day to get started. Looks like we want to find square. If we can find that shape, that would also be good, as well as getting circle, and then at just opposite spikes, and then later they just need to be painted. So also, yeah, just make sure we have every color of the rainbow nearby, but mainly we want, yeah, that shape. Right, and the circle will always be blue, so it can be any colored circle, and we got square right there. Ooh, these two pin tasks might end up being right next to each other. Alright, we got half of that shape there. Let's go grab the squares. Only 252 units long. Ugh. Yeah, that's going to take a while to catch up. But we should be... I forgot to cut it in half. Okay, there we go. Now we should have the shape that we want, correct? Correct. Alright. I mean, this train track might... Actually, no. Let's move this out of the way. Because I think I'm going to have to mine more of those later. I guess that's just going to have a little nub now. It also looks like it's almost time to work on our milestone again. You're the one who needs a box to be... Oh, well, never mind. Okay, it looks like it is time to work on our milestone again. And it's literally as simple as taking this guy and stacking him on top of this one. Alright, and now to do that, we're just going to stack then that guy just needs to plop right on top, right? Yeah. Yep, just plop right on top. Okay. Alright. Cool. So that should be milestone 8 slowly coming in. And wow, we need 60k. Well, if... Let's see, we needed like... What? Oh. Oh, it actually shows us how much we have stored of each one. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so I think we needed, yeah, 12k of that. So we have basically 5 times as long as we've had to do literally the first sections of these 3 pin tasks here to do all the other ones. Great. I don't think we'll be able to do it in that time. Alright, first of all, this guy here. Oh, how many of that shape do we have stored? Is it going to tell me? Because that's just been running in the back. Oops. Alright, same shape, this time pink. And that should be that pin task. Eventually getting itself done. Alright, next up on our list, this one here. Now, what was my plan for... Ah, I see. Those 3 right there. Okay. Okay, so that should be a full... Yeah, full one of those guys. And they eventually need to be purple. Alright, cool. That should be that one, right? Is this blue? Is this all getting in? That looks like magenta to me. Okay, so that should be that one done. Next up, we need to find the red thing guy there. Make another one, make it white this time. Oh, great. I love making white. Yay! And that should be white being eventually made. Alright. Alright, that should be that task eventually getting done. Let's check on the previous one that I just did because it looks like it's not... Oh, wait, never mind. Looks like it's going. After that one, I need to be doing this one. So what needs to happen now? Now we need a layer that's a yellow square, the opposite spikes, and then a curved boy. Alright, so that should be yellow, and then these guys need to stack together. Alright, now the only thing we need is we need a little bit of the corner of a guy there. Alright, there we go. There's those ones. That will get stacked on top of each other. And then we should be able to just go that right in there. That'll get stacked on top. And that should be that pin task. Oh, good. I have an inkling as to why our milestone here isn't actually getting done. I have a little bit of an inkling. Here's how we fix that. Okay, first of all, kind of entire thing here almost needs to be moved down by one. Oh, I gotta control exit. It's right here that's the problem. Okay, so what's actually going on here is that we need you to be, yep, on that upside. So now we have that one with the 2 pins underneath of it. And when it goes down here, it will be yellow. I guess we didn't actually need to move it all down by 1. Because really, this guy here kind of needs to move over and be like that. Except that one of these needs to be rotated the other direction. Oh, god damn it. This is becoming more and more of a mess. Alright, and there's the one that we need. It is still, yeah, it's still 2 pins underneath of there. Okay. And then we just take a space belt, and we need you to be going in there, you to be going in there, and that should be our milestone done. Still gonna be a hot second though before, but we're probably still gonna get that done before we get all our pin tasks done. Oh, looks like that shape just got in. Okay. Next up, pain. Okay, what needs to happen here? So this one doesn't need to be painted. This one is the one that needs to be painted blue. Okay, so that should be making blue versions of that guy, but on the other side. Yep, and then we get that shape. And then that shape goes on the bottom. So we take our stacker here. And we should just be able to do that, right? Yeah, that'll put it on the bottom. Alright, looks like we're just barely staying ahead of completing these, getting one done, completing them, getting one done. Oof, what great pace. That is the task we're trying to do, right? Yep. Yep, that looks like it. Next. Isn't this the one I'm making, like, literally right over here? Yes, sir. So, now we paint this circle blue after we've cut it in half, and then put it in here. Alright, well, that should be that pin task done, right? Yeah. Okay, so now back to the very beginning. Yeah, this guy here. So now you need cyan circles on top of you. Oh boy, cyan is blue and green. I know my colors. Alright, so now that should be teal circles. That'll be going right up into there. We've just placed a nice little stacker right there. There we go. Let's get our train back up and running. So that should be that one on its way. How many phases does that one have left? Ooh. Ooh. What the? Wait, hold on. So this is basically, stop dyeing that one yellow and put a white one on the bottom. Huh. Do I even have room for that garbage? If I move the red out of the way, yeah, I can get that. I can squeeze it in. It'll be fine. Alright, let's go put some yellow stars on that bad boy. Well, that should be making yellow stars, and then yellow stars need to go into our stacker. Alright, that's connected. Now let's get in our shape loader here. We do have a lot of research points, though. Oh, wait, we need 27 more so I can upgrade painting with the rest of everything else. I thought 150 would have been the magic number. Alright, a little bit more waiting to go. Alright, but next up is the one that I lost last time. But no, I remember it's right over here. See, guys? I can remember things. So he needs to be purple. Yeah, and that should be that all done. We have the ends here kind of getting closer to being in sight. These three only have one more to them. These three have two more. Our milestone's 8 actually a lot lower than I expected it to be. Huh. Oh well. Alright, next up. We're actually catching up here to almost needing to wait in between. This one, though, this one might get me. Okay, so obviously I need these guys. But I need a portion of it to be blue, and I need a semicircle. Looks like the closest semicircle I need to extract from over here. Nearest blue's over here, too. Oh, cool, and we get those corners. Nice. Let's go. I'm going to take that guy. Blue is right there, so let's grab our paint platform. Okay, so that should be painted blue now. If I could also grab this. So there's that guy. And then if we go up here, we grab ourselves a little stacker. Plug that in there. And then this one, let's not put that in just yet. Actually, we can have that right there. We grab you. You go into there. We grab your output. You kind of come out there. We didn't need you to swing around and come out that way. Oh, and it looks like we unlocked that just in time. Alright, so that... Ooh, is it going to give us a preview? Yeah, there's our task. That's what we need. Alright, so let's move on to our coat of arms guy here. Oh. Yeah, now it really needs to have all that painting stuff. Oh, boy. So you need to be red instead. Alright, yeah, there's that. There we go. So now that will be painted red eventually. It's then, yeah, these guys that are gonna be a problem. I think this is where we enter in Plan B. I think this is a job for our 2-layer opposite corners, right? Yeah, so now we get that. It does need to be rotated 180 degrees, though. Let's put down the paint guy, and then this. That's not a fluid pipe. There we go. Oh, we got another milestone, and oh, yeah, I think now we have enough to fully upgrade everything. Yay! Max speed, let's go. Alright. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do the yellow variant here as well. Okay, now to make these yellow, let's grab paint mixer. Alright, stacker. Put that there. Thanks, game, for saving. I appreciate that. Smile. And then this, yeah, it gives us our coat of arms. I think that's what that's called, right? The shield with the way that's colored. Alright, well, I guess this can just get connected straight into there. Hey, look at that, it's our task. Cool. We did it. Luckily, this next one is going to be the easiest one I've ever done. We do a cool thing called, let's see here. These things no longer need to be cut in half. Now for these other ones, though, I can just X them out and then place the minor back because they just need to be their full versions. There we go. And that should eventually, once it all clears out and filters through, create the shape that we actually need. Yep, look at that. So back up to the top. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm going to create a mess with this one. This here is getting moved one over. Actually, yeah, let's move this over one more even. Just so that I can have a bridge here. Okay, so this needs to be white. So we can take the blue from over here. So let's cancel that out. Yeah, kind of sneak the blue right through there. And white needs to go on the bottom of just now normal guys. But that should be this pin task all done. All right, and then there were 5. So what's next? Okay, so this one, I just need a white that shape to go on top. That shouldn't be too bad. I don't have to mess with anything that came before. We always love it when that happens. Let's see here. Well. If it isn't the shape I need. Oh, wait, no. I keep getting confused with the rotation and how it works. I need a mirrored version of this. Oh, damn it. Ah, dang it. Is there any way to get around that? Besides, like, cutting it into pieces and moving it around? Oh, wait, I think I have an idea here that might just be crazy enough to work. Alright, so if I take my opposite corners blueprint here and put this down... Oh, wait, that's not doing what I wanted it to do at all. I guess I'm doing a new thing. You know what, maybe I should just figure out how to mirror a piece. Okay, so if we go back to just like splitting these pieces apart, in order to mirror them, I mean, yeah, this piece just has to be down there. And okay, let's look at our stacker. Is that not then just a solution? Dude, stop saving the game as I'm trying to do things. Okay, so now that's the mirrored product of this one. Okay, so now these need to be combined together and then painted white. Alright, there we go. That should be making white, and we should get the white of these guys. That stacks right on top, and that should be that pin task completed. Alright, cool. That took a while to figure out how to mirror things, but now I have the blueprint for mirroring things, because I've been complaining about that. Next up, looks like I just need a yellow one of those. Nothing else changes. We love the tasks where nothing else changes, and I just gotta, why is the white so bright? Ooh, okay. We can take this, and we don't actually have to mirror it this time either. Let's go. And that should actually be the final product right there. Boop, there we go. Alright, cool. So that's that task all done. Alright, so it looks like we have, well, in theory, we should have these 3 all completed. I guess I don't know if those 2 work yet. Knowing me, they probably don't. Next up for this one, it looks like it is another just stack on top. That's right, and then we dye everything that's not dyed. We just dye it white. Oh, you're the shape, right? Yeah, okay, so we basically need to make this, but dye it blue, and then put a little spike on the end. So how are we making that again? I think we were just, yeah, we were kind of just doing that, huh? But here, though, I kind of have a different idea for what I want to do. Alright, so I got the 2 opposite corner. Those are the wrong opposite corners. Cool, great. Well, it looks like this one at least is completely done. So that's nice. Now we actually do only have 5 showing here. Let's go. Okay. And then those need to be painted blue as well as be stacked with... Okay, let's actually... These I think are going to have to be put back a little bit further. Yeah, so let's get stacker down. And then we're going to need another stacker for the blue half circle. And then we'll have our paint platform that will have blue on. Okay, and then all this can actually be put right there so I can get a tunnel out. Because it needs to be added on top of here, so we put down a stacker. Which actually, with the way this is all bent around, I'm going to extend that one down one, put a belt there. Just to make it a bit easier. Space belt go down, and now we're pokey guy there. Switch which way that's going. Have you go in there. Why are you the way that you are? And then that just gets right in there. Okay, and that should be that task done. Is it going to show me it? Oh, yep, that looks like it. Man, I can't wait to dye everything white. Next up, I need to dye that yellow, and I need to add a spoke to the red thing. Oh, boy, can't wait. So who needs to be dyed yellow? You need to be dyed yellow. Oh, that's fun. And adding a yellow spoke to that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so yeah, we need yellow to get in there. And then we also need yellow spoke that's going to be stacked on top or with this. Preferably there so that I can have a space belt come out of here. They'll be dyed yellow, and then they need to continue up into there. Why does that delete the bridge? I even anchor it and everything, and it's still like, nope, no bridge for you. Alright, so then that should also be making yellow out of this one. So that way we can have it come up, and the yellow goes in there. Okay. That should be that pin all done now. Oh, cool, yeah, white opposite spokes. Nice. I mean, to be fair, this one's been pretty easy up until now. Okay, so we need the white spokes to go on top, and then we need white. Okay, and this mess of space pipes should eventually get all the colors in to make white. Yeah, I'm going to grab those spokes from this one. Alright, and that should make the full one. And that should make our final shape, eventually. Alright, now that that paint's in, is it going to show me? Yep, it's showing me, and it looks all good. Yeah, now I just got to wait for these guys to all actually catch up. So it looks like, oh boy, this one is next for the white paint. Yay. Alright, so how am I even going to paint all of these white? So I guess I need to find everything that, yeah, like this piece here What is that piece being even connected into? Oh, yeah, that's right. All of this. Okay. And that all, actually, yeah, that all gets painted yellow. Looks like we only need one shipment. Okay, yeah, there's a box there. All right, we can, as long as we don't delete the train before this gets completed, we can deal with that. So, what parts of you need to be white? So yeah, that one there with the yellow square, those need to be white. And then, yeah, the other parts that's not the blue corner, and then the white spoke on top of that. Alright, let's figure out where all those pieces are coming from. Oh, of course, yeah, the yellow square would be, yeah. Ooh. I mean, that might not be too bad. Oh, we're gonna have to ship so much paint all over the place. I mean, luckily this green, blue, and red spot here are pretty big. These pieces here, where are these going? Ooh, you need to be painted white, don't you? I don't think this needs to be painted white. Wait, hold on, let me make sure I'm following the correct line here. No, that does need to be painted white. Okay, so how do I want to mark these? Hold on, let me just put a normal foundation next to ones that need to be turned white. Okay, so this guy here, yeah, you need to be turned white. Alright. What about this spoke here? Yeah, you need to be turned white. Alright. Do either of these quarter circles need to be turned white? This one's getting turned blue, so the answer is no. This one, though, eventually goes into here, which, yeah, these guys need to be dyed white. And that means that quarter circle needs to be dyed white. Specifically, yeah, this inside one here. And it looks like we are actually officially done with that task. And we're officially done with that one, too. So that is, if I look at it here, yeah, that quarter circle we have, that spike. And then I remember, yeah, we marked those. And then I think we have the other ones marked as... Well, yeah, we have those guys marked. What about the... Yeah, this quarter circle that's... Yeah, okay, you need to be dyed white as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces that we need to be dyeing white. Okay, so we need to be making 5 lines of white then. What matters now is that this should all have white coming out of it. Yeah, it would appear so. Yep. Yep, that should all have white coming out of it now. So now, for all of these, I got to grab paint platforms. Maybe I should just put the paint platforms down so I could have just, like, control-C'd them and all that. Okay, so yeah, you need to have white. Okay, that should be that task done. I will come back in just a second to check on it, though. I need to make sure that this, and I guess... Yeah, also this are doing okay, because it doesn't look like this one's wanting to complete either. Oh, why? Oh, why? You hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. Yeah, and that's the one that we... Wait a minute. Am I doing alright? You need to be dyed white now. Okay. There we go. And that should eventually make white, and that replaces the yellow with the white on the shield. And then I should probably connect it back again so all that can actually filter out. When did that task change over? How did I not notice that? When did that... Do you know what? Whatever, it's fine. We do have our milestone done. I could complete it and then do... Okay, well, I should have that done. That one should be done, shouldn't it? I remember doing that. Where... is it? Yeah, you, and then you need the yellow guys on top of you. Oh, you have to be kidding me. I never connected this back up? Bro, something's going on with me today. Well, this entire hard scenario thing, my brain has just shorted out. Well, now that should be getting completed. That should be getting completed. That hopefully should be getting completed. But again, I don't know if I actually did it correctly anymore. You look correct. All right, you know what? I'm just going to get this one started. And then I'm just going to wait for them all to complete. We'll finish this one next time then. I mean, it's just paint them a bit different. And then we'll get started with these pin tasks. And oh no, we gotta dive back into crystallization, don't we? Great. Okay, well, let's just do this real quick. Ooh, wait, yeah, this one is paint that yellow, paint square green. Okay, all right, green squares. All right. That should be that task done. Emphasis on should be. If there's any mistakes at all while I'm waiting or before I start the next episode or whatever, we'll deal with it next time, basically. We'll deal with it. Everything's going to be dealt with next time, all right? All right, let's just unlock crystals. I'm sick of this. Oh, boy. Crystal generators. All right, what are we looking at? What is happening here? What is happening here? Oh, I kind of see what's I think I see what they want us to do, and I probably won't end up doing what they want me to do. Let's be honest. Alright, guys. Well, if I, for some reason... Okay, good. That one's good. Thank goodness. If there's any mistakes on the other ones, we'll just fix it next time. But I'll see you guys then. Alright. Bye.